Good morning, students. Let us go back to the text of Vindication of the Rights of Woman, which we were discussing. Now, as we saw, that Mary Wollstonecraft was born in a middle-class family, and her early life made her realize that she would need to help herself as well as others through her keenness and hard-working attitude. So, generally, she was self-instructed. She looked for the tutelage of happier companions, clergymen, and neighbors in seeking after her energetic enthusiasm for religious philosophy, reasoning, and writing. She financially supported her more distant family through work as a woman's friend, schoolmistress, tutor, and lastly, as a proficient essayist. She was unorthodox in her love life, marriage, and parenthood, which made her a dubious image of the chances and traps of female freedom. Wollstonecraft conquered the difficulties of life and became the globally famous women's rights advocate of the Enlightenment. She was likewise the primary author to pen a book-length defense of women's privileges as a form of human rights in the wake of the democratic discussions of the French Revolution. Thus, this book, which was really a milestone, a vindication of the rights of woman, published in 1792, was notable in the English Isles, mainland Europe, and the USA during the 1790s. It has kept on impacting women's privileges, talk, and activism around the globe since then. 19th century authors, writers, work coordinators, suffragists, revolutionaries, teachers, and feminists found in the content a rich asset for their contentious and activism concerning the advancement of social equity for women. Since its publication, Wollstonecraft has become a critical, philosophical, and individual symbol of the reason for women's rights. However, in the mid to late 1790s, two elements merged to create opposition for Wollstonecraft and her rights of women in both England and America. In the first place, there was this anti-Jacobin sentiments or conservative oppositions against the extreme phase of the French Revolution, which became popular in nations that were adversaries of the French Republic, particularly England and the US, under President John Adams. Since Wollstonecraft was a devotee of the beliefs of the French Revolution, she and her works were marked as Jacobin and depicted to the overall population as hazardous wellsprings of political insecurity.